Okay, so this is one input. So we must do things that will be important in future. So you will become very important in future. If you do something that very important 50 years ago, you know, you are at the wrong time and wrong spot. So you must be guided by things like this. Another things, why Angela Merkel are so successful? Because she considers herself as part of community. She's not physicist. You ask her, are you physicist? No. You know, I'm trained in physics. I know a lot of physics, but she is part of community. Of course, physics is also part of community. But what I'm saying is that you must go beyond that boundary and apply. What is important now? Even today or last week, as we think, the government has created one ministry called apa dia? Kementerian Tenaga dan Energy and Green Technology or Green Environment, something green. So this is book. This is very good books on what is next. Actually, I asked a professor from Stanford, and then we visited Stanford, and I asked him, what is next after biotech? He said, green tech, and go down to the bookshop and buy that book. Green tech. That's why I bought this book. This book is published in 2007. So I think in terms of how physicists can contribute to community is in some of this area, and the books line up 9 chapters, 7 of them is here. Solar energy. What are the issues? Scaling up and driving down the cost. Of course, all these things require science, physics, and engineering. Wind power, biofuel and biomaterial, of course, advanced material. Green building on advanced material. Personal transportation, low emission, you know, and so on. Smart grid. We are talking about distribution of energy and information. So complex. What are the infrastructure to do this? Of course, is and mobile technology. Of course, mobile technology depend on many other science and technology. So I think this is important for us. I cannot do without this slide, otherwise my department will. What research in physics department? What can we offer? Okay. So with those background, what are research available in this department? Of course, this evolved with time. When I joined this university 32 years ago, one or two of this group was in existence, but now it evolved. Let's look at what we do. Ionic solid, Prof. Karim group, they are dealing with solid state battery, polymer battery, maybe micro battery, and solar, and so on. Photonic, Prof. Haris, waveguide, fiber. Just now we listened to a presentation on photonic crystal. Our group, solid state physics, we deal mainly on semiconductor, carbon and silicon base, polymer electronics or molecular electronics, solar cell and other device, plasma, plasma physics and technology, high energy density physics. This is Prof. Quite initiate this. Radiation physics, of course, Prof. Yusuf and Prof. Rusli. Material physics on polymer, space physics, radio cosmology, high energy physics, energy particle and particle physics here, and then quantum science. So if you look at this and what is the direction for future in physics, you see Big overlap. Big overlap. That shows that the lecturer here in the physics department, they really think seriously how to move forward and so on. I don't think, because that book was only published in 2001, and the later book is in 2007. So you see a huge overlap with what is going to be important as far as physics concerned recently. Job opportunity. I know you are waiting for this, but there wasn't much slide. But my previous presentation showed that you can do lots of things. As far as Malaysia is concerned, for physics graduate, if you go to physics sampling of ministry, this is one ministry, in Mosque, you have agency Nuclear Malaysia, agency Angkasa, Jabatan Standard, Jabatan Meteorology, and so on. Basically, serious physics work is as a research officer and science officer, but you can be an administrator and so on, no problem. In Institute of Higher Learning, public Institute of Higher Learning, we have more than 20 universities now. Of course, you can join us as a lecturer, research officer, science officer. In a private university, more than 45 university and university colleges now, also as a lecturer, research, and so on. In private sector, there are actually many opportunities. Our previous graduate works in many sectors of private company, like in electronic manufacturing, microelectronic, petroleum, and so on. They are usually quality control engineer, process engineer, material engineer, and so on. So these are some opportunities available for you in public and private sector. Last Saturday, I just quickly browsed the Star, and I see this. I think if you, I'm not advertising Star, but if you buy Star every Saturday, you see this. This is IPTS. You see physics here. Okay? Full-time academician, candidate must possess master or PhD in a specific field here. Some teaching experience, tertiary education, or industrial experience is preferred. Professor and associate professor are not encouraged to apply. Otherwise our professor will go to the group. Okay? But this is one sample. Another one, Taylor's education group. Principal lecturer, senior, and so on, you see physics. Okay? The closing date is not yet. So this is another advertisement I read. Petrofac. Petrofac is a contractor of Petronas, supplying Petronas. So they have all sorts of jobs. I see petroleum engineer, degree in engineering, physics, chemistry, and third science. So why not? Of course, they will put you as a petrol junior engineer, and then they train you and so on. Then you move up the ladder in your career. This is also from the same advertisement, geophysics, and then reservoir engineer. I do not know what is a reservoir engineer, but you can read here. But degree in engineering, physics, and chemistry. Okay. So this is I hope provide you some broad, not only understanding what physics in general, not in specifics, but also provide you a window of opportunity as you graduate this year from this university. So I hope I have satisfied some of the Ganesh requests for me to talk this morning. And I hope I don't exceed half an hour. So thank you very much.